G'day folks, so a little while ago I did purchase one of these boxes of Union Cavalry and Zouaves. Let's do shake your hand. So in this box you would get 1, 2, 3, 4 bases of skirmishers, 3 bases of horse holders, 1, 2, 3, 4 stands of cavalry and 5 stands of Zouaves. But I only use 3 bases for a regiment, so I wanted, rather than having loads and loads of spare bits, I wanted to try and expand on this box a little bit and get more bang for my buck. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. One way, which I didn't do, is to just purchase another sprue, buy another sprue, and that'll give you all the spares you need. Plus a little bit extra. You still got to do a bit of conversion. You do get the banner pole on here, so you can convert a banner pole if you want one for your skirmishers and one for your cavalry, and that will give you the extra you need. Or the way I did it. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I've got, what I made up, and then I'll tell you how I went about doing it. Okay, so I'm struggling to get these all in shot, but that's what I actually got out of the box in the end. There are some additional figures that I've used, so let me just remove this from the tripod and I'll show you what I mean. Try and get this focus. So these two guys, I got these with the original purchase of the big box. That's General Meade and his banner bearer. The Army of the Potomac or Potomac, however you want to pronounce it. And then all the rest of the figures on here are from the Cavalry and Zouaves box. So I've got one big level 10 commander. That's horse holders for my first unit of cavalry, skirmishers. I've done a bit of conversion on them. I've got 2 units of Zouaves. And then this is the second unit of cavalry that I got as well by expanding this box. So there are a few additional figures that I've used. So I managed to have these 3 spares. So I just made a whole command base up using 1 spare horse and a couple of skirmishing guys. And that's my other horse holder base. Right, let me put this back on a tripod and just get it all in shot so you can see. Right, I'll put it back on the tripod and I'll run through what I used so that I could kind of double the regiments in the box, if you get what I mean. I know a lot of us use 3 base regiments, so if you do, this will hopefully be useful to you. And if you just use the standard 5 bases, whatever, then you could just stick with what you get in the box. This is how I expanded the box and got a little bit more for my money. Right, so for the skirmisher bases, you're going to need an extra 5 miniatures. Now, I've put a little running guy there and this guy, and I've used him quite a bit, which is this one guy that you get on the end of the command sprue. So I've just chopped him off of quite a few of them. Just so he looks a bit different, you know, so it varies up your commands as well, so you don't have this guy on the end of every one of your command sprues, and he sits in quite nicely. I think I've used him on this base as well. There you go. So you're going to need at least 6 of them, 6 of this guy, or you, as I say, on this particular stand I've used 1 running one as well. So you need 6 of them chopped off a sprue, and then I used Callistra Union Command, and I've used these guys. There's a couple of standard bearers, just show you. So that guy, and I think I used 1 metal standard bearer. Did I? No, I didn't. So yeah, so you need them foot standard bearers over here. And then for the cavalry, I did a couple of conversions. So that's a conversion and that's a conversion. What you need to expand your cavalry is these little guys. So if like me, you've probably got loads of these spare commanders floating about. So you need 6 of these, 3 for each regiment. I just put one. So I did conversions for them to just chop the arm off, chop the head off. That one I chopped the torso. There is more about this in my cavalry video if you want to know exactly how I chopped them all up and that. And then just put one of these guys in just as he was, without any conversion, just mix him into a unit. So 6 of them, and a couple of metal standing guys. And then for the Zouaves, you get spare one of these commands. So I chopped off the 2 standard bearers and gave me them 6 guys. And I mixed in some metal Callister again. Let me just find them. So these, Zouave Fez marching. And I just nicked 6 out of there. You get standard bearers and all sorts in there, but probably won't end up using them. Maybe the arms. But anyway, and that gives you an additional base like that, and then all the other bases are just the same. So that way I got 2 units as well, rather than one, just an additional, just 4 metal figures. Who are these? These are 5th Regiment New York Volunteers, Dory Zouaves. So I did them, and the other Zouave unit I did is this one, which is 9th Regiment New York Volunteers, Hawkins Zouaves, and these got all dark blue. So there you go. So just to get a bit more for your money, and just using up bits of spares that I had, especially for the cavalry, just them guys. And I was chopping these off the ends of the command strips anyway, because I didn't want them all to look exactly the same. So I've still got loads of these spare for when I do the Confederate cavalry. And as I say, or the other alternative is just to buy an additional sprue, and you'll have enough to do this anyway. Wow, what a waffle. So I'll just finish with one quick flyby again. So you want 6 of them officers that come on the infantry sprues, 6 spare little plastic guys, a few metal Zouaves, a little bit of conversion. So I've done again that cavalry commander. I just chopped the torso off. Pretty simple. And you get a bit more bang for your buck. So you get a lot more troops that way. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm back into painting a little bit now. I'm not forcing myself like I was before, so it's slow and steady wins the race. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.